Okay, good evening everybody and welcome back to Press Play. I'm your host JJ48 and tonight we are going to be continuing Oracle of Ages, coming on the last couple of uh, dungeons, levels, temples, forget what they're called in this one, but uh, before we get into that we have to turn in a few codes from Friday's stream, which should be the last of the secrets that we have to get for this game. Okay. Yes, we know a few secrets to moving through time. Let's see. We had the one from, this was the old man beneath the clock shop, who, if I recall correctly, gave us a larger ring box. So that'll be helpful here. No, this was the Master Sword. Okay. Which one was the ring box then? Maybe the ring box was the Deku Scrub. But let's see. So this one I'm pretty sure I remember was from the Sabrosian Smithy, and so this should be the Mirror Shield. If I can read my handwriting, not sure if it was a plus or a T, but let's see. Okay, it was a T. There we go. No, the Deku Scrub would have been, was the Love the Seed guy, so that should be a boost to our seed capacity. That was the one that took us a while to get. Okay. Trying to remember, one of these, there's two more that I have. One of them is going to be a ring box, and I forget what the other one was. Okay, there's the ring box. Okay, so what was the last one then? Guess we're about to find out. Ah, Bombchu, that's right. Okay. So, we have those. We can also... An essence inside a fish? Yeah, we'll need to go do something about that. But we still have a little bit more we can do. Before we turn in our rings, I'm going to go to the shop here. I realized that we haven't actually been to the basement of the shop this game. And we should probably do that at some point. Okay, yeah, we can get a better ring box. Sir, I can expand your ring box to make it hold more rings. It's 300 rupees. Yes, please. Now we can hold 5 rings. And might as well grab this while I'm here. Okay, good. Have we seen both of these people down here before? Let's talk to them and see. Just when neighbor vanishes, the queen herself starts acting strange. Oh yeah, sorry about that. That's what happens when you depossess someone when there's another potential host nearby. Queen Ambi seems like a different person now. She always seems nervous. Nervous? Well, that might be a good sign. That she's afraid of us, maybe? She's worried that maybe we actually will be able to stop her? The tower is getting taller. It's freaky. I've heard there is a sea where people called Zoras live. Yes, we will be visiting there shortly. Do I have any rings on... We do have one ring that we can get appraised. Gold luck ring. We already have that. Okay, let's bring over our rings. Okay. Then one thing I was kind of curious, one of the rings that we got on Friday was the fast swimming ring, the swimmer's ring that makes us swim faster. And I was wondering if that might stack with the uh, sorry, basically I'm wondering if we can use that with the mermaid tail and be able to swim very fast. Are there any other good rings to... I don't think there's any other rings we really need at the moment. Guess just in case we end up somewhere, maybe that might be useful. Just might as well. Okay. Okay, so now we need to head back to Zora's area. Okay, so this is our swim speed with the mermaid tail. Now let's see what happens if we do the swimmer's ring. Well, don't like that we fall into a whirlpool. Seems like it might be a little bit faster. Let's... That's right, we have to go here. End up going to the Zora village in the present, and then we'll head back to the past. which from a story aspect makes sense that they would want us to go there in the present first, since, well, let's see. How did I get over there? It's this way. Because we want to... The part of the thing with the Zora storyline, of course, is the fact that the Zoras don't have a King Zora in the present. And so we need to establish that first before we... How did we get over there? I think we already checked in here. Yeah, we need a long shot for that, or the long switch hook. Haven't been south of here, so that wasn't how we did it. I think somehow we have to get to the other side of this, but... Oh, I think... I see. We'll go over here. Oh. Like that being... we can see how much more the poison has spread since from the past to the present. So, okay, but now we're on this side and we can get over here. Okay, this is the part that I remember. We can't go here in the past because the object to switch on isn't in the correct place. So we have to come here. Swap back to the present, and then we'll be able to get back there. Okay. Okay. Welcome, young mermaid. This is Zora Village. Okay. Yep. If I recall, last time we had stopped just at the palace. Yes, we had opened up that chest. This was the palace of our ruler, King Zora, but long ago the king fell ill. Ever since we've continued on with no king. That which the king looked after, the key to Eyeglass Isle Library, it's been lost. Surprised there's no guards or anything in the throne room. I mean, I know the king's not there anymore, but you still have like people visiting and stuff. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, there was the Master Diver's Apprentice. That's the room that we need the gloves for. So let's see if we can go to the past. Okay. Might have mentioned this last time we played the game, but I'm not sure that the Zora Village theme changes at all between the past and the present. So, with King Zora's palace is beyond here. Take care not to be rude. I can't read it from there. Okay, since we're here, let's go check out Jabu-Jabu as a baby. The seas are filthy. I can't swim in peace. Yep, whoop whoop to you too, buddy. Speaking of cough cough, excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. Alright. There's a large library east of King Zora's palace. Don't think us noble sea Zoras the same as those savage, vulgar river Zoras. Well, it's interesting that the first time we've met Zoras like this was in Ocarina of Time when we traveled up a river to meet them, as opposed to seeing them in the sea. But we don't get many mermaids visiting us. This is Zora Village. Yeah. Maybe it's a local thing. Maybe it's just in Labrina that they make that distinction. River and sea, whereas other places would still distinguish between the hostile Zoras and the peaceful Zoras, but maybe they call them different things or something. That stairway leads to the throne room. The king is ill. If you must see him, make it brief. Well, I must see him, but I think it will be mutually beneficial. King Zora has no successor. If his illness continues and he passes on, we Zoras will lose our last king. Our ruler, King Zora, suddenly fell ill. We've done all that we can, but his condition does not change. So, if he dies, they can't select a new king. And we know that they don't because in the present, currently, there is no king. So I wonder, is it just they're very traditional, or looking at how different King Zora looks from the rest of them, could it be something like there's a certain breed of Zora that's required to be a king, and so if his line dies out, then that breed is just extinct or something? King Zora's face looks so pained, doesn't it? Honestly, hard for me to tell. I'll take your word for it. We believe we need a special medicine called a magic potion to cure King Zora's illness. Where can we find a magician to create such a potion? I don't have one, but I might... If that's all you need, I can go buy one. The pain, this is the end for me. To think the prosperous royal family could fade in a generation. The pain. Okay, well if they just need a magic potion, we'll just need to go... get Maple. Or, not Maple, Syrup. Maple's boss. I thought there was a, I thought there was a seed tree around here. Ah, there it is. I want to make sure that I visit that. Okay, yes. So we will be able to warp back here. Is this tree here in the present as well? Because if so, I really should have gotten it last time, and feel a little bit silly that I didn't check. It is, okay. So if I recall correctly, I think syrup is in the cemetery. Well, let's get Maple first. She responds as if I won the contest, but I can't help but think that it seemed like it was at worst even, and possibly even that she came out ahead. But I think it was just over here, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna need 100 more rupees. Alright. Do you believe what you see? If you do, I'll teach you something. Oh yeah, you already gave me a secret. The grave with no flowers that I had to play the game. And, okay. Let's see, so I need 100 more rupees, or, well, 85. Let's... I think what we can do is, we'll go up to Rolling Ridge, and we'll play with the Gorons a little bit. We'll do the target carts game. Maybe we'll end up getting a boomerang along the way. I don't know if that's the most efficient way to make money, but it should net us some money, at least. Why did I do that? I need to switch to the past first. Okay. Let's... Nope, not Amy's Palace. There. Go. Okay, target carts is up this way. Okay, yes, please. Ah. Okay. I think one of the prizes is potentially a big rupee, which, okay, yeah, that would be helpful. Oh. Okay, wow. Doing terrible this time. That was abysmal. That's the exact opposite of what I wanted. Okay, well, another chance. There we go. Ah. Okay. Okay, not a great prize. If it didn't bounce so much, I'd have it, but then again, I guess that's why I had to do that, because it'd be a little too easy. Okay. There we go. Getting the hang of it a little better. There we go. Much better. So if we can win this, this will be... And we're not going to, okay. Oh, for crying out loud, let me actually fire. Okay. If you miss on one of those long straightaways, you are not even going to get another shot in that room, because the seed does not stay on for a certain amount of time. I think it stays on for a certain amount of bounces, and so if you accidentally fire lengthwise, it'll just bounce the whole length of the room before it goes away. Okay. Still haven't seen the boomerang again. Ah, okay, see, there, it didn't let me fire for several of the things there, because I missed the one. There's the boomerang. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, well, I was kind of hoping for even the 50 rupee. But it's not going to matter, because I'm not going to get either one. Okay. Okay, no point in even trying now. I've already missed more than I could afford in the first room. So, okay. Okay, can you let me out? I really don't want to do this for a gacha seed that I don't need. Maybe if I win it, then they'll stop offering it to me. And now I'm back to where I started before I came up here. Maybe if I can win this 50, maybe I should just go try to farm monster. Okay. Okay, winning the 50 is not going to be an issue. Don't have to account for that possibility. Winning a 20 is not going to be an issue. I'll give it one more shot. Okay. Yeah, we'll go try to find some other way of getting 100 rupees, because this is just ridiculous. No, I'm not trying again. So where would be a good way to get some rupees? There's some. Let's see. Might be slow going, but at least we don't have to worry about losing rupees. So. Why are there all of a sudden enemies? There weren't enemies before. Maybe Nintendo's trying to make a point with this, or I guess rather Capcom, that doing honest physical labor is a better way of making money than just playing games. Can I... Okay, we're almost there. I will say, at least we got the boomerang, so coming up to do target carts wasn't a complete waste. more of those orangish, reddish rupees and I'll be good. Guess I can start making my way over to Syrup's hut, and think we'll find 13 more rupees by the time we get there, if we're digging the whole way. Okay, 3 more rupees. That should be doable. 2 more. Monkey, get out of the way. There we go. Okay. It's great when your hearts run out. Hopefully it also heals 6 Zora rulers, so that they don't die and leave their nation rulerless. Kingdom. Okay. I guess as much as I like the Bigoron sword, I can't use it while I have the... Oh, I just realized I do need to warp back to the past, though. That does not warp. That warps me back to the past. Okay. The pain. This is the end for me. To think the prosperous royal family could fade in a generation. The pain. Yeah, stop whining and drink some medicine. That's all you have to do. Is this magic potion? It looks very suspect, but if I am to die, it can't hurt to drink it. Ah. Ooh, it's awful. But it flows through me. The royal line is saved. Very fast-acting magic potion. Granted, it restores all of our hearts in about the same amount of time, so it's to be expected, I guess. Who are you? Well, thank you. The filthy water that flowed in from the east lately must have made me ill. I will never forget you. What do you wish for? Huh? A big fish? Do you mean Jabu-Jabu? But Jabu-Jabu is the guardian of us Zoras. Calling him a fish is an insult. Watch your language. That doesn't answer my question. Filthy water has been flowing in from the east lately. Perhaps that is what made me ill. Anyhow, I'll never forget your deeds. Oh, okay. You just won't reward me at all, but okay, let's see if, again, not sure if the one in the present is him being very long-lived or his descendant. Either way, we'll, Great healer, what do you ask? You wish to enter Jabu-Jabu? My permission is needed to enter Jabu-Jabu, but I can't permit just anyone to see our guardian. Anyhow, the filthy seawater has left Jabu-Jabu near death. If you say you must, then find a way to get rid of this filthy seawater and save Jabu-Jabu. Will you accept this quest? Yes. Very well, then take this. A library key. This truly is a wondrous game, to be able to have a key to a whole library. This is the key to Eyeglass Isle Library east of here. It is an ancient library, so I do not know if this key still works. But perhaps you can research why the seawater is so filthy. I trust you to save Jabu-Jabu. Oh, great healer, do some research. That's really what the Zelda games were missing. The king is a very open Zora. Feel free to speak to him about anything. This might be the same King Zora, because he did recognize us, like, on sight immediately. He didn't have to be like, oh, hey, are you the one that legends say healed my ancestor, or anything like that. Our ruler, King Zora, sits in the rear. Take care not to be discourteous. That stairway leads to the throne room. Watch your manners while before the king. The king looked after the key to Eyeglass Isle Library far to the east. Welcome, traveler. This is the palace of the great King Zora. I also don't need... Oh, ow, ow. Okay, so we're not going to be able to get to there currently. There's no way to get in right now. So let's travel back to the past. Okay, before we go in, let's see what's over on this other island. Please listen, young one. You may not believe this, but I am the Queen Fairy, guardian of this sea. The curse of an evil one named Varen has made me appear so. The magic of fairy powder can turn me back to normal. Varen has poisoned the sea. Soon all living things in it will perish. Please go find some fairy powder. Okay, so we need the fairy powder to return the sea to normal. And get the, well, to get the Queen Fairy back to normal so that then she can heal the seas. And in the present there is no Queen Fairy because we haven't rescued her in the past yet. Although that does suggest that something actually happened to her. That she's not still stuck in monster form, she's just gone. Okay, let's see, do I want to enter now, or... Let's head in the past first, because that's how we opened it up. This island hasn't drifted. Most of the other islands drift between the past and present, but this one has not. Those who have seen a strange beast on the isle to the west say the beast is always there, never attacks, and just stares as if asking for help. Some even claim it speaks. It's nonsense. This is the Eyeglass Isle Library. Fairy powder is said to be stored in back, but I've yet to see it. Have you looked? The Fairy Queen used to live on the island west of here, but she vanished recently. Surely the Fairy Queen could do something for these seas. Fairy powder is locked away in back, but without another book of seals no one can reach the powder. By the way, what is fairy powder? Okay, because of course, once we get the book, it'll tell us to go certain directions, and we follow it and don't fall into the pit. But interestingly enough, if the book's not there, there's just pits, regardless of which way we go. So they made sure that you can't just memorize the answer and then do it. We actually do need to go get the book first. I am studying the cause of the filthy seawater. It seems to have suddenly become polluted hundreds of years ago, but I have learned nothing more. Welcome! This is Eyeglass Isle Library. Long ago, fairy powder was kept in this very library. However, at some point in the past, someone took it away, and now none remains. There used to be something in back for sealing things away, but now there's just one crinkled old book. Have you heard of fairy powder? Fairy tales say it turned a cursed queen back to her original shape. They say that fairy powder was kept in back long ago. I don't know if it's true or not, but it sure is romantic. I wonder if they're hinting that we should be trying to do something. Heh heh, I can already read. The fairy queen who keeps the sea clean. That's my favorite story. I'm surprised it's not called The Fairy Queen Who Was Turned into a Monster and caused the seas to become polluted until she was turned back by fairy powder and cleaned them up again. That would have been a more fitting title. This is the Book of Seals. It was once part of a set, but now only this one remains. How they were used is an eternal puzzle. You say you can solve the riddle of this book? Ho ho, this should be interesting. I give to you the Book of Seals. Did you solve the riddle? I wonder... maybe it won't do anything, but after we do solve the riddle, we'll come back here just to check. Okay, place the Book of Seals here, yes. Okay, right 4 up to right 2. Up 2, over 1, up 2, over 1, up 1. Over 1, up 2, over 1, up 1. Over 2, up 1, over 3. Down 1, 3, up 1, 3. Down 1, over 1, down 2, over 2, down 3. Okay, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. You have done well to make it so far. I acknowledge your courage and offer you this. It removes curses. Continue on without fear. Do not forget your courage. And once again, that guy has been sitting back here. This guy up here said he's never even seen fairy powder. Does that mean he hasn't even seen the guy in the back? Like, this guy's just sitting here all alone. I wonder what happens if I talk to him again. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. I no longer have that which you seek. Return. Okay. At least he does warp us out of there, so we don't have to try to blindly flail our way back. Okay. So let's see. Let's tell the old guy in the back that we figured out the puzzle. See if he responds at all. Did you solve the riddle? You don't even care. You're not even going to listen to me talk about how I solved the riddle. Well, fine. You don't get to learn about the riddle then. You brought me fairy powder. Now I can return to normal. Sprinkle the powder on me, okay? Thank you, young one. Now I can cleanse the seas of evil. Thank you for turning into that kind of great fairy and not like the great fairy from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, because that would have made me want to seriously consider just holding on to the fairy powder instead of using it. Okay, so what happens if we... Is it just a normal fairy fountain then? Probably. Oh, no, it's not. Here it's a normal fairy fountain, but in the present it's just an empty fairy fountain. So whether she remained a monster or not, she just, I guess, gets bored and goes away. I want to talk... what happens to the folks that were talking about the poison? The strange beast was the Fairy Queen. No matter how nonsensical a story sounds, it may have some truth hidden deep inside. You're the one who saved the Fairy Queen? Then you're the hero who saved the Zora Seas. And wasn't there somebody in the present who was talking about the, researching the cause of the sickness? I'm going to study here a while longer to aid in the development of Zora society. An intelligent beauty reading a book in a library by a tranquil sea. Isn't it a romantic scene? That's me, of course. Reading is fun, even if I don't understand it. Good sentiment. I'm looking for a romantic poem, but I can't find anything good. How's this? Roses are red, violets are... Dude, that's not a poem. That's just a couple lines that don't really mean anything. Okay. Please feel free to browse our collection, but please be quiet for the benefit of others. Okay. Sorry, I shouldn't be reading their text so loud, I guess. So, now, as far as the Zoras are concerned in this time, presumably the seas were cleaned up hundreds of years ago, and they don't, have to... They haven't worried about them for probably most of their lives. But, see, thanks to you, our seawater is clean again, and Jabu-Jabu's health has returned. All is well. I never go back on my word. I dub you Zora Hero and permit you to enter Jabu-Jabu. You may go see Jabu-Jabu. Okay, let's see what the Zora King in the past has to say. Also, if we're a Zora hero now, we might be able to get into the Sea of Storms. Maybe I'll do that first so I can figure out where I'm supposed to go to plant a gacha seed so that maybe it'll be ready by the time we're done with Jabu-Jabu. You have even given us clean seas again. I must thank you once more. What? You wish to enter Jabu-Jabu? I wish I could tell you to do as you please, but Jabu-Jabu is still young. He's too small to go inside him. You'd better give up. I'll just come back in a couple hundred years. Okay, so let's see. Forget if the guy that was blocking us from the Sea of Storms, okay, be over here probably. Okay, probably in the present, I think. Okay, we have to do some time travel shenanigans probably to get that chest. That will come back to later. Right now, I just want to see if I can... Seas beyond here swallow up all who venture into them. Sea of Storms, I can't allow a child like you to pass. What? I'm a Zora hero. Fine, I'm gonna just go beat up whatever's inside Jabu-Jabu and then I'll come back. Then you'll have to acknowledge me as someone who can not drown in a whirlpool. That's not the right way. We must take care around Jabu-Jabu. He can even swallow us. Is that a natural part of Jabu-Jabu's forehead, or is he wearing like a tiara or something? Granted, I also don't know why a fish has a very mammalian nose. Okay, Jabu-Jabu's belly. Okay, so let's see if this... Not sure what the puzzle is there. Okay, would you stop electrifying just as I'm trying to kill you, please? Okay, so yeah, we're gonna need a long shot for that. Might need the, might need the Staff of Samaria as well. Let's see. Okay, can I... Okay, I'm gonna need a long shot for that as well, so no sense in doing that yet. Can I use the Cane of Samaria underwater? I cannot. Okay. Okay, that's... I think they intentionally made that so that we can't, like, get the block out somewhere else, and solve that before we get the long shot. Okay, well, I don't like the, slippery swim speed when there's likes around. Okay, so yeah, there's gonna be a key there. I think the only other place I can go at the moment is I can rise up at the yellow spot. And again, okay, and again, I think this is meant to look like Jabu-Jabu. Like, this is his head, and then his midsection, then his tail, I guess. Golden Isle is on the water. Okay, that's right. That. Yeah, it doesn't really help us at the moment. Okay, so we're gonna need a key before we can get up those stairs. Okay, I haven't been this way yet. And I'm not gonna be going that way. Okay. Now. Let's see, could this be... I feel like every time I encounter this puzzle I forget how to do it. Is it something like each statue want one of these block things? Okay, that is what it was. Okay. So now with that, we can make our way over to where that, Oh, also this room, we can dive down, and let's see if there's... I'm gonna need a... Okay, nope, that doesn't do it, so... Okay. I remember with this dungeon, I don't remember a lot about it. I remember that we have to backtrack a bit because of the water levels, and that it can get rather irritating because since it's designed to backtrack... Face away from me. Thank you. Since it's designed to backtrack, often you'll visit a place, not be able to get there, and then be meant to come back later, but then by the time you can come back because you have a key or you have the water level right or you have the long shot, you've forgotten, you know, half the places that you had intended to come back to. Come on, that is just not... That was not very nice, you Miss Fairy. Okay. The internal flow floods with blue and reseeds with red. Okay, so this will empty out the dungeon. Heard water going out. There we go. Got the fairy that time. I thought it'd be safe against the wall. Okay, so we can go down. Actually, yeah, let's drop down there. I think we're gonna want to be on the bottom floor anyway, because this floor hasn't really changed other than having holes instead of swimming areas. But here, okay, with the water level there, we can... All right, we got a ring. That's exactly what we needed at the moment. Okay, let's see. Below us was the room that we needed to get, we need to have the long shot for. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure... we do that, it disappears as soon as we walk off of it, so we're going to need to have the long shot and have the water level be lowered in order to get that one. But now we can do this to be able to... let's check... Oh, okay, that door doesn't open up anyway, so we'll check this way. Okay, stairs up, that's... Okay, now I'm kind of curious what's at the end of that waterway. Is it just a dead end, or is there something to check out over here? Just a dead end, okay. So we'll check out this room, then we'll try going up the stairs. Okay, there's a spot. If we came here underwater, we'd be able to go up. And if the water level were raised, we'd be able to get there, okay. I'm still, I know I said this last time, but I'm still rather surprised that they uh, somebody took the time to tile inside of Jabu-Jabu, unless Jabu-Jabus just grow up naturally tiled. Um, but we know the one in Ocarina of Time did not have tiles inside of him. So either they actually put the tiles in themselves, or this might be a different breed of Jabu-Jabu. Okay, let's see, where am I? I think we need the long shot and highest water level in order to get that. Okay. Okay, so water coming in. Doesn't directly help us at the moment, but presumably that'll let us get... I think that just set the water back to where it was, but that might help us in that we're in a different area now, so... Okay, yep, now we can get this chest. That doesn't help us, but let's see if this helps us. Okay, can't throw the boomerang underwater, which makes a certain amount of sense. You're not going to have aerodynamics underwater, and the hydrodynamics might not affect it quite the same way. It's still a little disappointing, though. Okay. Well, he's not taking any damage from that, and he dropped seeds, so let's see if... There we go. Oh. I could have been doing more damage. I still have my, still have my fast swimming ring on. Let's keep the fast swimming ring on. I'll keep it for this dungeon, since we're doing so much swimming. Once we're no longer in the seas, then we'll want to make sure we switch back to it so we do a little bit more damage. But okay. Okay, we can come this way. Okay, I think we've already seen that way. Let's go back to the water room and see what's to the right. Because I don't think I need to backtrack at the moment, unless it's to lower the water level, because we haven't really gotten anything new at the moment. Okay, but with a key, I think now I can go here. Now if we go through here, we should be able to get through that block. And then I think that chest, maybe that'll be the level 2 switch hook. Long switch hook, or whatever they call it. It's not a key, because we don't have a key chime. There we go. The long switch, okay. Switch places with objects from a distance. Okay, so now we can backtrack a little bit. Let's try going upstairs first, just to see if there's anything we can do up here. Okay, so we're going to need, I think, a couple keys for that. Yeah, okay, at least 2 keys, 3 keys, assuming this links up as well. Okay. I like the Bigoron sword. I don't like that it takes up both slots. Okay, we're going to need to raise the water level here for that. In Ocarina of Time, it was a minor trade-off. The fact that if you got the Bigoron sword and equipped it, you couldn't use your shield, which is a bit of a detriment, but it's not a huge wasn't a huge deal. It's basically you're swapping offense for defense. Here with the Oracle's games, let's see, do I need anything else? With the Oracle's games, to go with the Bigoron sword doesn't just mean not using your shield, it means not using anything. Anything else. You're only using the Bigoron sword, and a big part of the Oracle's games is being able to, have all the different items available to you. Okay, so I think we want to go. Oh, we're gonna need to. That's right. We need to drain the water first because we're gonna need to be able to use the thing there. Let's see what was over here. I think we can't get that till we raise the water level. Here I think that's either a one-way door or else maybe it only opens, we need to drain the water or something. Be able to do that, okay. You think the tiles look like body cells or maybe blood platelets? I could see that. I guess it's also possible that it could be some kind of like, might be like fish scales or something on the inside, maybe. Let's... I think that room's still off limits to us, because it needs to be, we need the water level raised, not lowered for that. But let's see if now, if we can get into that. Okay, that still doesn't do it, so that's a one-way door. Okay, so where else? Oh, that's right. We needed the long switch for this room. So I think if we do this, we'll have a key. We can go back up to where that one lock block was. Okay. There we go. Okay. So yeah, that's right, it was that way. Okay. So that was the chest. Well, that's a crab. Okay, we heard water coming in. Good. I think we need at least 3 keys to be able to get through all that, so... all these locked doors. So let's see if we can get those now that the water level's up. Or do we still need to... might need to step on this switch as well, because I would think if the water level were at its highest that we would see water right there. If this doesn't do it, then this reset it to the middle and we'll... But it says water's coming in, so there we go. Okay. I was thinking that it was like each of the things was a different step of the puzzle, but no, we have to hit both blue things in order to get it to come up here. Okay, there's one small key. Wait a second. Okay, let's see if we can go get that other chest here. And then maybe we'd... Oh, I think I might understand what the, Stop! Go away. Should be able to come here now. Hey, we are underwater. You should not be shooting fireballs at me. Okay, so that's... Seems odd to have this whole big room here just for that one puzzle. Not have, like, anything else to it. Okay, so... Well, I had thought that maybe there was a way to, like, drop down or something into that room that we couldn't get into, but that's not the case, because we'd be dropping down from here. So either it's a secret passage, or it's, Oh, that's right. We had this secret passage that we couldn't go through because we didn't have the long switch. Okay. So this will probably take us to that room, which will maybe get us another key. And then we should be able to go up to the top floor, which I think will get us the boss key, and then we'll be able to get out. Okay. Okay, so, good. All the way back up, and that should let us finish the dungeon. Assuming I'm not forgetting anything, I think this actually went rather smoothly. Although, as you probably know if you've seen me stream before, I probably shouldn't speak too soon because there's still plenty of opportunity for stuff to go wrong. If I weren't underwater, I'd use a Boomerang to get fairies out of those guys. Those mini Moldorms are pretty tough, because I have the Master Sword. I don't have the red ring on, but a Master Sword alone, without the red ring, still requires 2 hits on him. There we go. So now I just need to figure out how to get to the boss's little place there. There was that. Can't dive down there. That ledge comes around there, so we'll need to... Okay, that's right, we need to... That's where we haven't been yet. We haven't been able to come up here. Can I use mystery seeds underwater? I cannot. Huh, I don't even need the fairy that ran away. I do need to time my shots better. Okay, let's take on this boss. Who was it? Okay, I think I remember this boss. I have to wait for him to shoot something at me and then swap positions so that he gets hit by his own shot, I think. Nope. There we go. Okay. For some reason, I'm remembering. I thought I had more trouble with him last time. Maybe I didn't remember how to beat him last time, but it was relatively painless. We got the rolling sea, an essence of time. The mystical song of the sea roars into a crashing wave that sweeps heroes out into adventure. All right. hee hee hee, you're too late. The Black Tower has already reached the heavens. Oh ho ho ho. Hee 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 hee, your might alone can't stop this. Oh ho ho ho. Thing is, seeing this tower here, I'm just wondering what the rest of the chess set would look like. Ah ha ha! The Black Tower is finally complete! Powers of darkness, come to me! That does not look good. Ah, the powers of darkness flow through me, the powers swell. Ah, even without the powers of young Nehru, I can stop time. Now, true darkness comes. The sorrow of people shall be delivered to me, lighting my flame of sorrow. Ah ha ha ha. Oh no, not the bunnies. The rest of their friends seem thoroughly unconcerned. None can stop Varen now. You can only wait for the flame of sorrow to light. What of you? All humanity can feel the sorrow. Ah ha ha. Saving Nehru isn't enough. Varen's deeds have changed the world. I cannot hear the last essence at all, but it must be somewhere in Labrina. I'm relying on you. You have done so much for us. Our seas are clean, and all is well. I offer you our symbol of heroism, the Zora scale. Okay, now I'm an official Zora hero. Hey, have you seen my Zora scale? Although I'm not sure that that would be so impressive to a Zora who presumably is covered in Zora scales. Yeah, see, he's thoroughly unimpressed. He's like, yeah, I've got like a million of those. The Zora scale! So you're JJ48, you may pass. I know not what lies beyond, and I ask not why you must pass. Fare you well. Wow. It's really... So because I can pass, now his job's done? Like, anybody can pass now? Hmm. So I was told that somewhere, I forget if it was in the past or the present, but somewhere here there should be a Gasha Seed spot in the Sea of Storms. And so that's my first priority, is find that. And if I recall, I don't... Whoop, caught up with the pirate ship. Tales tell of giant ruins out east in the Sea of No Return. Okay, that sounds like a fun place to go. If you go to the ruins out east, you can never return. Applicable name, then. Captain isn't thinking about a thing. How long have we been adrift? Hoy, it's been a long time. I didn't expect to meet you here. We've come all the way back from Oladrum, but we got stuck in this Sea of Storms and can't get out. Arr, you've got the Zora scale sea charm. Aye, that could calm the Sea of Storms. How about you give me that Zora scale? I mean, the guy that was keeping me out of here left, so I guess I don't really need it anymore. Thank ye, you're a good man. Ahoy, matey, see the spirit of the seafaring man. Aye, aye, sir. Thank ye, now we can escape these seas. Take this as a sign of me thanks. It's the jewel called the Tokay Eyeball. It's said to be the thing that opens the way to the ancient tomb. I don't know if it's true or not, though. You've really helped us out. We found that Tokay Eyeball on Crescent Island. Maybe you should head that way? We're off now. Ahoy, mateys. So, interestingly enough, if I recall correctly, in the last time we played through, we encountered the Pyrations here in the past. They were sailing around, presumably had left Labrina, and were sailing around in the past, and then we encountered them there. Now they're sailing around in the present, and they actually remember us from Holodrum. Also, when we went the other way, when we encountered them in Holodrum, Queen Ambi came. So, I wonder if when we go this way, if we'll see any resolution to the Ambi Captain storyline, or if you have to play the other way to see that. Okay, let's see if we can. Okay, this is not inside the Sea of Storms at all, is it? We are outside the Sea of Storms, so that's not helpful. Okay, let's try. I guess I should probably also explore underwater too, huh? Let's see what's. Normally we wouldn't be able to get here. Oh, I know, because normally if we played through the other way, this would be how we'd get to the Sea of Storms in the past, is through that place where there's a whirlpool. That's where the guard is, if I recall. Or I could be misremembering the whole thing. That's always a possibility. And now that I've used this, I can't actually get back to where we were. Okay, let's see. We can still go back to the Sea Storms this way. Let's explore underwater there, and then we'll. I wonder if that spot's where the. That could be the spot that I'm trying to get to, where the Gasha Seed should be planted. Because that's only accessible from within the Sea of Storms. And we have to go underwater here. Okay. Alright. so before we head over to Tokay Island, let's check in, see how Mary's doing. Were you here before? That tower is surely bigger, and the town is all run amok. My body's not feeling right neither. I guess bad things do come in spades. I will continue my training. My son is now a great hero, too. Okay. So, I guess that's pretty much the end of the of Mary's storyline. So, let's... Okay, I think I just need to go to the past. Okay, got a ring. Show your courage, wisdom, and power. The road to the past shall then be open. I'm already in the past. So, guessing this is power, or is this courage? Because those enemies are ones you can't, like, knock back. Okay. Okay, did not mean to, meant to open up a hole, didn't mean to fall into it myself. Okay, don't even get anything for knocking them in here. Okay, now this is courage. Okay, so walk towards this thing. Okay, maybe walk up. No. Followed it too much. We can go down here. I can jump over to there. That's not where I wanted to go. Okay. Um, yeah. Okay, so I can get over to here. Ah, I didn't want to walk up towards it in case there was a hole there, but that would have been preferable to what I did, so... Okay. Okay, so... That... Okay. There we go. Not sure if that's how I was intended to do it, or if I just kind of brute forced it, but I guess it was courageous enough. Link showed courage with an asterisk, I guess. Okay, let's see, what am I... There we go. Oh, that's right, now I'm here, I don't need the swimmer's ring anymore. I should be able to make it through the maze to the dungeon, and then we'll call it a night. That's not fair. You can't shoot projectiles through walls. I mean, you obviously can, but I don't like that you can, so I'm gonna complain about it, I think is what I meant. See, he can't shoot projectiles through walls. He plays by the rules. Okay. So, level 8 Ancient Tomb, this is where we will pick up next time. So, to clarify, next week I will be unavailable, so we will have no stream. And so next time will be, I believe that's the 8th of August, and we'll be continuing as normal. Also, an announcement for those of you who didn't see Friday's stream. I'm going to be starting a new stream on Fridays, and where we'll be playing through some non-Zelda games. We'll start at 7 o'clock as normal, but we'll be going to 10, both because being on a Friday, I don't mind staying up a little bit later, and because I'm probably going to have to cancel that stream more often due to travel or people coming over or just having other plans. So we'll have an extra hour to kind of compensate. But that will be starting on August 5th, so not this coming Friday, but the following Friday. And if you're interested, the game that we will be playing then is going to be Star Wars TIE Fighter, a PC kind of flight simulator type game. And we'll be kind of taking a look at the story of that. We'll have more to say when we get there. If you want to kind of brush up on your Star Wars a little bit, to have a little more of an idea, the only thing I'm really going to assume that people know is the original trilogy, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. And even if you haven't seen those, you feel free to drop in and just ask any questions you have. So, apart from that, thank you for joining, and I will see you next time. Bye.